Where I come from has always driven me. In fact, I've never been given anything. I've had to earn everything. That's always driven me. But it's also just, the more adversity you go through, the more easier it is to handle adversity at the next level.
This guy's dynamic. He's a player that makes other people around him better.
He was always one of, if not the most skilled kid on the court.
Nothing was handed to me in high school, so I didn't expect anything to be handed to me in college.
Bruno Fernando, Ty Jerome, Nikhil Alexander Walker, Isaiah Roby. This is I Am the Prospect. New York City, the mecca of hoops. From Lou Alcindor to Tiny Archibald, from Stephon Marbury to Kemba Walker. The courts of New York have turned out some of the best basketball talent the world's ever seen. Virginia guard Ty Jerome is hoping to be the next in line.
You think of guards out of New York City, you think of toughness, think of tough guards that can get their own shot, and just guys that never back down from anybody. That's really where I get that from.
Jerome learned to play New York City basketball in Harlem and at the famed courts at Riverside Church. But as the son of a coach, he also learned the game from his father, Mark, who showed no favoritism when coaching Ty.
Some of the stories I can't even say on the record, but he was definitely the toughest coach I've ever had to play for. And I can't imagine a coach ever being much tougher than him.
I was tough. I was real tough in a lot of ways. There was yelling, there was words that I wish I could take back. There were things said and things done that I really regret. I think there are times when it probably hurt our relationship.
The tough love helped teach Jerome a key character trait, one that would serve him well in New York City: confidence.
He's always walked on the court thinking he was the best player, even when he wasn't. And there were lots of times when he wasn't, especially when he was playing a year or two up. And he would walk on the court when he was 6, 7 years old, chest sticking out, shoulders up, walking on the court with some swag. And I was looking at him and laughing, like, dude, what are you doing?
Jerome's next move was to Iona Prep for high school, playing for the legendary Vic Carollo.
He was always the first one here at practice. After practice, we'd get some shots up with some of the other players. And then I know he would go over to Columbia and get like a 2-hour workout with his own coach. And that says volumes who he is.
Lucky not to get a second foul. Ty Jerome with the behind the back dribble and pull-up jumper to give Iona Prep back the lead.
We just built the relationship slowly, and by my senior year, we were getting lunch together, getting dinner together, working out together after practice. So I'm still in touch with him, to this day, and hopefully will be for as long as I know. So, I love Coach Vic.
Jerome from deep.
During his time at Iona Prep, Jerome managed to catch the attention of Tony Bennett and Virginia, who offered him what most big programs wouldn't: a scholarship.
His AAU coach calls me up and says, Tony Bennett's going to call you up and offer a scholarship. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. So he called me the next day and offered Ty a scholarship. And at the time, I felt like I hit the lottery.
It was my biggest offer, and honestly, I don't think it gets much bigger than Virginia at that time. They just won the ACC. When I went to visit, I fell in love with the place. I committed 2 days later.